What is MBN? MBN is Matthews Business Network, and we're a circle of more than 3,000 urban CEOs with more than $275 million in annual purchasing power. What do? We help our members promote, grow, and scale their business, and we help our members acquire more than 8 qualified business referrals and potential high-paying prospects every single month. We also help our members acquire the high-paying clients they deserve by promoting them on the leading social media streaming TV platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, CNN, ESPN, MSNBC, CNBC, MTV, BET, and the Oprah Winfrey Network. We are a giver's gain community that provides 2 primary benefits. 1, opportunity. We are more than 3,000 members with more than $275 million annual purchasing power. 2, exclusivity. You will be the only provider in your local chapter, so you get all the business. We don't compete with each other, we complete each other. Here is our meeting schedule. The first Monday of every month is Network Monday. Our Big East and Big West chapter, that's all 8 chapters, meet at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Zoom. That meeting is a meeting that sometimes is where a person who is a guest becomes a member after seeing the talent that's assembled in MBN. The 4th Monday is Drive for 5 Monday. This is how we fund our foundation, the MBN Family Foundation. And what the MBN Family Foundation does, it provides complimentary business mastery courses for 12 weeks to our members free of charge. Complimentary. Among those courses, regenerative AI, how AI can provide you with sales, the automated website funnels on the high-level platform that I'm going to ask Simone to teach, leadership by Mr. Kevin Johnson, the former Assistant Chief of Staff for the Defense Department of the United States, cybersecurity, which our brother Robert Jones is going to teach. Now, the 10 instructors will be compensated. Kamal El Rasi, our high-performance CEO coach, will be compensated for teaching those 12 weeks, but no MBN member will pay anything. And what we do on the 4th Monday for Drive for 5 Monday is our attempt to raise $500,000 to make sure that we fully fund our Genius Academy. We fully fund our Genius Academy, right? 2 meetings. 1, to strengthen the professional network. 2, to strengthen our foundation and fund our Genius Academy. We have 4 success keys in MBN. 1, be present. 2, be positive. 3, bring a business owner to the meeting with you, and bring a praise report of someone great that you've connected with in the network. What the MBN chapter leaders do. MBN chapter leaders get connected, teach members to get connected, to get growing. Number 1, they teach them to schedule a one-on-one with me so I can provide the matchmaking service that I provide. When someone gets on my calendar, I ask them one thing: come to the meeting and tell me who you want to connect with so I can get you those prospects right away. Every time a new member joins, for the first 8 weeks they get on my calendar, I will have 4 qualified referrals for you every time we meet. 2, subscribe to the Matthews TV YouTube channel. That's one of the organs that you'll be educated in what's going on in MBN. 3, connect with me on LinkedIn so that I can share our collective influence. We post every day on LinkedIn. You will share our collective influence. Kamal and I are always on LinkedIn. So when you connect with his post and like and comment on his post and like and comment on mine, 11,000 people will see what you are doing, because that's who we have on our LinkedIn team, right? If you don't have a LinkedIn account, please get one. You are now a chapter chair. That way we will tag you when we post, and we could share, in our collective influence. Manuel, you got to beef up that LinkedIn profile. You're now a national leader, national network. We can't have third generation. We got to optimize that profile. We got to get you up there. Donna Ray and Pate, you got to get that LinkedIn profile together. You're now a chapter chair for the state of Virginia in a national network, right? I'm not going to show everybody what your profile currently looks like. I just want you to call me behind the scenes. We'll have our creative team optimize that profile and get it right, because you're going to have a lot of people looking at it from now on. You are now a leader in this organization. Like our Facebook page, obvious reasons. More information will be there, and you'll get our newsletter on Wednesdays and Sundays, right? And that's also where you can register for the meetings. Okay? Now, here's the other thing. After chapter chairs teach people to connect, the next thing chapter leaders do is master inviting business owners. How do you invite a business owner to MBN? Any business owner you need, say the following. Would getting more than 8 new clients per month be helpful? And shut up. Don't say another word until they answer. That is a focus group tested question in 20 cities. When busy, successful entrepreneurs hear that, would getting more than 8 new clients per month be helpful? 93% of them say yes. Right? Would getting more than 8 new clients per month be helpful? And then shut up. Nothing else. When they say yes, say, great, meet me on Monday. I would like to treat you to an evening of networking. At MBN, when we invite a business owner guest, we pay the $20 for them. And just so that you know, we don't earn a thing on the $20 fee from our Monday night meetings. That pays our 5-person host team, from our streaming host to our senior host, Bethany Collins. We give them a small stipend for doing it. That's not how we make our money. We make our money 2 ways: memberships and digital marketing campaigns. That is how we earn our income in MBN. No other way. Right? Simply enter that person's name in our registration link in the newsletter, and they're good to go. But you've got to master asking that question with confidence. Hey, Manuel Thornton. Hey, Kamala Rossi. Hey, Jonathan Williams. Would getting more than 8 new clients per month be helpful? And then shut up. This is a focus group tested question. We paid $5,000 for a leading polling and research company to focus group test this question. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to add anything. Business owners know what that means. If you get 8 new clients per month for 12 months, that's 96. It's almost 100 new clients a year. They are going to say yes. You don't have to add anything to it. Okay? Now, if it's a super successful business owner, somebody at 50 million or more, here's that focus group tested question. Would membership in the network of more than 3,000 successful urban CEOs with more than 275 million to spend be helpful? And then shut up. What we know is people below 50 million, the first question gets it. 91% success at this question with people with businesses over 50 million. And we have members with a $50 million business in MBN. And yes, each one of you is going to get this PowerPoint. You are a chapter leader. You need this. So review it, okay? So that you can do this meeting without me. When they say yes, of course, I'd like to treat you to an evening of networking. Register their name in the newsletter, and they're good to go for the meeting, for one of the 2 meetings. Now, our digital marketing. Focus group tested again. Digital marketing allows us to create a 30-second commercial and put it on the 20 premier television networks, on the Comcast cable company, on the Spectrum, which was formerly Time Warner cable, that system as well, Fox Cable, which is very big in the Southeast and the Southwest, and Direct TV, which is the satellite broadcaster. We have an agreement to put commercials on all 4 of their platforms on the 20 premier television networks. What is a premier television network? It is a network where between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. there are at least 500,000 people watching in major metropolitan areas. That means every time one of those 3,000 commercials that our clients get when they engage a Grow with O campaign, every time one of those 3,000 commercials is aired, 500,000 or more see it. See how powerful that is? Nielsen, the ratings company, just came out with a report 6 months ago that 72% of all buying decisions made today in the United States of America are made after seeing a 30-second spot on the social media platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram, and on one of the 20 premier networks. That means if you're not sharing the unique value of your product and service on one of the premier network channels or one of the social media platforms, your customers are not seeing or hearing from you. If 72% of all buying decisions are made after seeing one of those, to be in the game, you have to be there. And we can help you to do it very, very, very affordably. That's something I'm working with Kamal on, where we even could provide you financing so that you can get the Grow With O campaign and have a very low repayment plan of about $100 a month. If you buy a 30-day monthly digital marketing campaign directly from Comcast, directly from Spectrum, directly from DirecTV, or directly from Cox Cable, it will cost you between $8,000 and $10,000 for 1 month. But because of the relationship that we have with all four, it will cost you 50% of that, or $4,000. And once a month, we select 2 companies in MBN to sponsor, where all they have to pay is $7.99 for a commercial, and we get the cable companies to pay for the rest of it. But we only get 2 of those sponsorships a month from them in return for our partnership, because we buy a lot of ads from them. So here's the question. With sharing the unique value of your products and services with your best prospects on the premier network TV platforms, including CNN, ESPN, MSNBC, CNBC, BT, and MTV, and OWN, be helpful to your business, and then shut up. In this case, 94% success when people hear that question. You know, the only question I'm ever asked when I go to a car dealership, or when I go to an event promoter, or when I go to an apparel company, is, can I afford it? It's the only question they ever ask me, Kamal. Can I afford it? First of all, they get a 50% discount because they come through MBN. And secondly, Kamal and I are working on financing where they can pay it back in 24 months and pay as little as $100 a month. So here's the thing. If you get one of these commercials and a $10,000 contract is landed, right, you can pay off the loan and live in the profit. It's over. It's done. But here's what Kamal says all the time. Why suffer in silence when you can simply ask for help in this network? You can get the clients you want. You can get the coaching you want. You can get the capital you want. But some of us would prefer to have pride and suffer in silence. But if that's you, and I don't think it's anybody in this call, don't talk to Kamal. He's the wrong person to talk to. He just got back from Miami coaching millionaires and billionaires. They asked for help.
Ask for help. No more struggle.
But there's people who just want to suffer in silence, right? Now, once they say yes, just say, great, I'll email you the invitation to the Grow With O campaign. I'll follow up on Friday or whatever day, right? You get them the email and follow up, right? Now, chapter leaders pitch to win. Chapter leaders pitch to win. There are times where you're only going to have a minute or 30 seconds. And if you're on the elevator, Manuel, in Houston with President Obama, and he says, okay, Manuel, I hear you in the financial services. We're about to get to the ground floor. Tell me something so that we can connect again. Tell me why I need to talk to you again. Here's what I would say if I was in that position with him. Mr. President, I'm Stan Matthews. I was born in Georgetown, Guyana. I grew up in East Orange, New Jersey, the same hometown as the late, great Whitney Houston and her awesome auntie, Dionne Warwick. For more than 25 years, I have leveraged my professional network and my partners in media companies like CNN and ESPN to provide people in my network and my clients more than $100 million in top and bottom line revenue. And Mr. President, I would love to do the same for you. Call me at 732-357-5701. Mr. President, I guarantee you I'll get the job done. Now, the elements of a successful 30-second pitch are: 1, a custom intro. I was born in Georgetown, Guyana, grew up in the same hometown as Whitney Houston. 2, the unique value of what I do. I'm connected with some of the biggest brands in the world. They catch people's attention. 3, right? 3,000 of you in the network, you're my network. That's who I've helped. The number of years, 25 years. Catchy close. Call me at 732-357-5701. I guarantee you, Mr. President, I'll get the job done. Right? And I can help each one of you create a 30-second pitch. Now, pitching to win is the following. The pitch is your appeal to get a second longer meeting. It is not the meeting, right, Manuel? It is catching his attention so he'll want to meet with you again. And then in the second longer meeting, that's when you're going to give him all the detail of why working with Hawthorne Financial Services is going to allow him to enjoy the wealth that he deserves, right? That's the longer meeting. So the pitch is your invitation to the second meeting, right? But if the pitch doesn't sound good, he's not going to want to meet with you a second time, right? Chapter leaders master the Fab Five call. A Fab Five call is a 5-minute phone call with another MBN member where you're just getting to know them. People do business with people they know, like, and trust, right? And so here's how the elements of a Fab Five call. I make 40 calls a day between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock, right? I call it dialing for dollars. I'm dialing for dollars either for the network or for the foundation, right? And I don't miss. That phone time is hallowed ground for me between 2 and 5 p.m. I make between 30 and 40 calls guaranteed every day. Ask my wife. Anybody in this house will tell you they cannot come into my home office between 2 and 5. They know it could be a death. It could be a life-altering situation if they disturb me, right? So when I call for Fab, hi, my name is Stan Matthews and I'm an MBN member, right? My company provides professional networking, matchmaking services, and also digital marketing. I've been succeeding doing this for more than 25 years. I'd like to share an offer to grow your company by email, and I'll follow up in a couple of days. Now, tell me what the unique value of your business is. And I shut up. After they finish, please look for that email, and I'll follow up, because the fortune is always in the follow-up, and we'll see if we can do some business together. And then I'm on to the next call, right? Now, there are people in MBN that are very social. Sometimes the Fab 5 call becomes a Fab 45. I don't have a problem with that. If you connect with someone else in MBN and you really have a good conversation going, I don't care if you talk for an hour. But as the founder and CEO of MBN, I've got to grow the whole network. I can't go long with anybody. All right? On my personal time, I can, but because I'm trying to grow an organization, I've got to make sure I get on to the next call. Right? But MBN chapter leaders master the Fab 5. Here are the commissions. This is how you earn income with me. This is the compensation plan we've worked on for 9 years. Chapter leaders earn 30% of cash collected on memberships. Our memberships are $249 to $499. 30% of that, $249, 30% would be $75 go to you. The chapter leadership commission, come out. Someone else in Cincinnati invites someone successfully to the network, not you, you still get 10%. That's a chapter leadership commission, right? So that would be $25 if it was a $249 membership. Digital TV commission. Everybody earns 10% of the cash collected. That's a $4,000 sale. You earn $400 on it. That's everybody, because we still have to pay the cable companies for their airtime. So we can't go above 10% and stay profitable. Digital cards. You have a digital card, and that digital card retails for $150. It allows the person to literally have a mini computer in the palm of their hands. You never have to buy paper cards again. You get 20% of the cash collected on digital cards. Leadership commissions will be paid every Saturday beginning tomorrow, Peyton, Donna Ray. They got 4 payments coming tomorrow. Tomorrow, we launched this, right, for their success enrichment. And before 4 p.m. on Saturday, you will see a payment come in from PayPal with the name of the people you successfully invited, or chapter leaders that you provided chapter leadership for, or the digital TV, or the digital card. And here's our PayPal address. Every one of you will get the MBN, this PowerPoint, MBN Family Foundation at gmail.com, right? Now, what does that mean in terms of actual numbers? And this is what I was saying before about 6 figures. All right. So here's the membership commission, 30%. I'm going to be conservative here. Our memberships are $4.99 for a non-sponsored membership, but I'm going to go with the sponsorship model because I want to be conservative. I want to under-promise, over-deliver. Every membership that one of you successfully invites someone is $249 times 30% is $75. Let's say you get 2 people to say yes to MBN every day. That's $750 a week, right? 10 times 75 is $750. Let's say that in your chapter there in Virginia, in Richmond, Pate and Donna Ray, you get 20 people. You get 20 people in the chapter to find one person, right? So 10% of 249 is $25. 20 people in your chapter do that. 20 times 25 is $500. Now you're up to $1,250 in a week. Let's say you find 2 people there in Richmond who want to advertise on network TV. $39.99 is the price. 10% or $3.99 is yours. Let's say 2 of them. Let's say you find 1 car dealerships. Car dealerships are always advertising on TV. you can't miss. And when you tell a car dealer you're going to put them on TV for $4,000, which is half of 8. One of my biggest customers is Sioka Ford. They have 18 dealerships here in New Jersey. I'm on the phone with them. All the car dealerships are always advertising on TV. Another one is event promoters. Event promoters are always advertising on TV. Another one is restaurateurs. How you think you buy all that pizza? They put it on TV. Sports and apparel. People love selling that Nike shoe wear and all that. These are the easy ones. These are the low-hanging fruit. Apparel companies, event promoters, restaurant owners, and car dealerships. You go to them, they're gonna say, what, you can put me on TV for half what I would pay if I go to the cable companies? Where do I sign up? Easy low-hanging fruit for you. If you find 2 of them in your city at $3.99 a pop, that's another $800. And then digital cards, if you get 5 people in your chapter to get a digital card, or 5 friends, they don't have to be MBN members to get a digital card. 20% of 150 is 30. 5 of those is 150. Now let's add together. They say liars figure, but figures never lie, right? Your weekly commission, right? 10 people saying yes to a membership to you. 20 people in your chapter saying, is successfully inviting someone would be another 500. 2 people who want to be on TV saying yes to you would be another 800. 5 people saying yes to you on the digital cards would be 150. That comes to $21.99 a week. Annual commission to you, $109,950. Right? Leadership commissions are paid every Saturday. They're paid by PayPal. You know why I know that this is possible? Last year, I earned $247,000 running MBN, which is 2.5 times this. The reason why we made it so conservative is because I do MBN full time. Here's the best part of this. Being a chapter leader asks none of you to do it full time. If you do this for 5 hours a week, you will earn this 6 figures without fail. Because the brand is already known nationally. We already have a great reputation. We have some amazing people like you in the organization, right? We will not deny you. Wherever you are in the country, when you ask someone to call me and have me be a reference, or A.M. Noel to be a reference, or Eugene Poole to be a reference, or Precious Williams to be a reference, or Kamal to be a reference, or Robert Jones, we will not deny each other. We will say, yes, I know Manuel Hawthorne, right? Manuel Hawthorne is a great man. You're in good hands down there in Houston. If I were you, I would have signed up already. I wouldn't even be on this phone. We're not going to deny each other, right? But 5 hours a week gets you that. Now, if you decide, look, I want to go all in and I want to help build MBN, right? Our goal right now is to get from 3,100. What's the number, AM? 10,000 by the time we're 20 years old, right? That's the number that we want to get to. We're about 3,125 right now. We're right on the ground level. We're going to turn 10 next year in October 15th. We will turn 10 years old. So we're at the point now where we are ready to launch. We have done the work of making this a national brand with a great reputation. Now we want leaders like you to help us to take it to the next level. Here's the other thing we're not asking. We're not asking that you turn away from the business that you're currently running full time. We're not. We're saying help build MBN part-time and enjoy. 2 reasons to do this. 1, the income. 2, the influence. 1, the income. 2, the influence. Because as a chapter leader, guess what's going to happen? You're going to become known in the city where you are as a business leader. And then people are going to come to your, hey, aren't you Simone Henry? Aren't you that lady who's the MBN chapter leader in DC? What do you do? No, I want to work with you. You're going to get the good faith of being associated with the brand. Hey, aren't you Manuel Hawthorne? Yeah, you're financial services. I saw you speak at a meeting. You're also part of that organization that's national. Yes, I am. You know, how would you pay for the mortgage if you passed away today? How would your wife survive you with the mortgage? What have you saved so that your children can have an income if you leave in an untimely way? Oh, you don't know? Well, that's what I do for a living. I'm Manuel Hawthorne. Let's go. Right? So you're going to benefit from the good faith that's associated with the brand. But this is very real. There's no way Jonathan Williams or Simone Henry or Kamal El Rossi, I can't see you being able to get 2 people in Cincinnati, in Atlanta, right? Or in DC to say yes, to be part of us. There's no way I can't see you not doing that, right? Secondly, because you already have members in your chapter, all you have to do, and I'll give each one of you guys the names of people in your chapter, all you have to do is keep them encouraged. If 20 of them get people to say yes, it's worth 500 to you. And then your car dealerships, your restaurants, your event promoters, they need you. If you can give them a 50% discount on being on TV, they're going to love you, right? In your city. And of course, the digital cards. What is that worth? $21.99, annually $109,950, right? Final thing. We want our chapter leaders to have a 7-figure mindset. This is something that Kamal and I are working on. A 7-figure mindset means that you have mastered the ability to earn $4,000 or more dollars a day. $4,000 per day times 5 days is $20,000 weekly. $20,000 weekly for 50 weeks is $1 million annually. Kamal, could you come on screen for me, please?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Kamal. The people that you work with who have mastered earning more than $4,000 a day, are they aliens or human beings?
They are just like you and I, human beings.
I just want to make sure, because somebody might think they're aliens or something. They're from Planet Million. No, they're human beings. They have mastered the ability to earn $4,000 or more dollars a day. Doing that every day for 5 days is $20,000 weekly. Doing that for 50 weeks is $1 million annually. Yesterday, AM told me that in America right now, he just read something. Tell me if I'm wrong, AM. How many millionaires are made every day in America right now, AM?
40.
Why not?
40.
Why not you? right? It's a matter of having a consciousness, right, Kamal?
Absolutely. You got to wake up to it and you got to be hungry to it and you got to just become part of that proximity and just know that you can do this. Like, this is the lifestyle. This is the mindset. This is who you are. This is because you want to do great things.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I thank each one of you guys for coming to Leadership Orientation.